Man, I find myself looking at the world for what it is. And I'm not here to point fingers at anyone, but from the looks of things, everyone has a little smidget of some form of dysfunctionality. And could you, Joe Biden, please stop price gouging, man? It's just ridiculous. I see it online and I said to myself, man, because I came up with the program of, you know, this shipping and handling and Amazons and all of that, with, you know, sponsorships and everything. I find that Joe is in desperate need of, I guess, popularity. And salute to the UN for this establishment that I would like to gather, which is a United Community Service Program, which is all of the programs that the U.S. has, every country will now have, if I can get that vote. Now, I see that the politicians are scrambling with the misguidance of a periodical page of political books. Now, I'm not mad at none of that. I just understand it all. From the trying to get me off the video scene to, you know, manipulation of ideas to, I mean, the list goes on and on. But history has proven all of that to be facts. Now, what history needs to prove is its dedication to what it says it wants to do. So, I came up with that plan, which is to implement social service programs in communities across the globe in order to establish some of this price gouging that's taking place, the mistreatment of civilization as the species of humans are being forced in a way, more ways than one. Like I said, it's a deadly pandemic. They want to get away from that and show the chaos that the pandemic has caused, which is, like I said, that mental anguish where, like I said, I need to establish the ground so I don't suffer damages politically. And that's what I said in my previous videos. Do not blame any of this on the nigga credits. Just don't. As let's get into a little bit of the news. I'm just the nigga president. Senator Lindsey Graham says the GOP can't move forward without little hands. I mean, like I said, if you want to use Trump as this end all be all, then so be it. Is you've shown what side you're on. Now, politically, that can change with the compromising of understanding. LAPD broke up Chris Brown's birthday bash that drew hundreds of parties. That drew hundreds of partners, partiers. Hey man, like I said, you got things opening up at specific points. You got guidelines you want to take down, but then, like I said, when it comes to something of, I guess, what he said he was Indonesia's. It's a different stroke of opinion, a different stroke of approach. And I don't mind it all. It's just this what you got to do. You got to stop spending, stop flashing, Mr. Man is watching, whether it be through Google. Oh, that's another thing too, Google. I see you out there in the Silicon Valley, man. It's beautiful. You got a whole database out there in California, man. Can I get one of them Google passes to see what you in there doing? Cause it seems as if Google has attracted everything that everyone else is doing. But we see that what's his name? Bill Gates' wife has filed for divorce, man. But it's a lot of that divorceation going and taking place because these leaders are so focused in on what moon plans are and trying to bend and break them. But I'm realizing that whether you want to do all of that or not, it seems to have to take place regardless. So fight it as much as you possibly can. Texas House passes speaking of passing bills, Florida passed a bill stating that the mail-in voters, but like I said, man, all of these bills that these individuals want to pass has to go through the Senate and the votes. So you can miss me with that stuff, man. Like I said, you can pass bills, but it has to pass through a specific House of Representatives and the Senate. You know, it's just pretty much the same thing. It's just individual branch of states have their own rights, really, pretty much. As like I said, a restrictive election bill after Democrats all night fight. Like I said, it's not a fight. They making it one. Like I said, man, out of desperation and out of the fact that I want to change things for the legitimatize humanity, civilization. Because you are a part of it. Whether you want to be or not, whether you argue and bicker amongst it, it's the same. Heart, mind, body, and soul. You can alter certain perspectives of the physical. But, like I said, it is what it is. Sixth grader shoots, injures 2 classmates and custodian in Idaho. See, these are supposed to be popularity. Like I said, you want to force them into something, and you tell them everything is going to be all right. But I'm telling you, I don't want to put a strain on something that already hit them out of left field, man. And then hit them out of left field. Joe want to get back to normal. Trump want to get back to normal. I'm seeing this as the normal until you can sustain enough to satisfy the population, because they got you outnumbered. As far as they stormed the Capitol, they rioted. I don't want to see it no more. I don't want to see it no more, but I'm seeing as though you holding out, and then the little bit you holding out and you giving, you gouging on the prices. So I started thinking to myself, well, if you're going to give and gouge on the price, what's the point in doing that? You got to cut them prices in half, man. Just cut them in half, make your revenue so we can get on with it. Just get on. Until you can save enough in order to get out of this slump. Or you can go the other route and not do none of that. And I'll wait for the outcome. Twitter suspends account. Now, like I said, man, I think he wanted to suspend his own account out of devastation, man. And out of the fact that he couldn't take it, man. He can't take the fact that niggercrats have become more popular than ever. I gave you over 20-something days to get everything that you wanted to get off on your chest. And it seems as if you have aimed at nothing but the niggercrats. Said if feds seek the forfeiture of ancient Roman statue. Listen, that statue that Kim K got, that Kanye ordered, is a fraud, man. Kanye You gotta stop doing this, man. When you said slavery was a choice, that was a fraud move also, man. Like I said, man, you sending your ex-wife gifts that she don't want, man. You gotta do better than that, especially if you going, you know what I mean, Mother's Day and all. Oh, I don't celebrate that part, but I salute motherhood. Two Asian women repeatedly attacked with cinder blocks as they close. Listen, man, don't attack people because they realizing that they can't upkeep the upkeep during the pandemic. It's okay to bow out gracefully, man. It might be for the best. Because as I look at it, I see it from a perspective of politics versus humans. Now, humans have put their trust in politics by allowing them to determine what they want, how they want it, when they want it. Now we have to get down to the votes. Because right now, it's discombobulated, it's mixed up. Price gouging, people want stimulus. You gotta do something to make drastic change. Because if not, like I said, time, man. Time is of the essence, man. And from the looks of things, it's did DeSantis violate First Amendment with this news only bill from Fox? They say. Nah, like I said, he has a thing where he's telling Floridians that in order to combat the Democrats, this is what he wants to do. Which is understandable. Trump has, what you call it, that some politicians in a headlock. And speaking of politicians in a headlock, salute the mayor of Georgia for resigning for the next approach. Because, like I said, they want specifics in their, you know. And I said, well, politics have gone to a point of unpoliticalism. Because, like I said, I followed all of the guidelines. Now you want to change the guidelines, even down to the filibuster. But, like I said, you have to vote upon that. There's a lot of things you got to vote upon if you want to change. Now, I wouldn't go that route. There's already enough confusion in the world with previous presidents, new presidents, and the president. Salute to my sponsor, Grammarly, man. It feels good to be back, man. But like I said, I was on to something, and I said to myself, this price gouging has not only set back what you planned on doing with your economy, but I'd advise those that are in my political corner to advise others about the price gouging and the fact that I would like to community service the world, because I don't want to waste. I'd rather approach this thing in a way where majorities can be satisfied with their efforts. Stock S&P, man. Like I said, man, S&P down set. They say a record high. I beg to differ because, like I said, you price gouging. So with the increase in prices, it seems as if you're selling more. We'll see. I just can't see it because you have to not only once you buy the stocks, you have to sell them in order to reproduce more of those numbers. You can manipulate it, but like I said, with me addressing that, the price gouging, and majorities may not buy anymore. Like I said, I don't gamble, man. That's why I said cut the prices in half and take what you can. But you want to take more than you can. You want to take all. Good luck, Joe. Good luck, man. It's I look forward to cutting numerous stimulus, but I have to establish this community service program in order to do so. That way, I can keep my UN satisfied. Right now, the UN is struggling because the United States, Biden, has decided to price gouge on the economy, buying up majority of the stock right now in order to sell it at a higher price. That's that is a bad decision because, like I said, right now, if people know that you are price gouging your own stocks, and they not gonna buy it, man. They just not going to buy it. So look further to the devastation that you caused. You can't blame it on the nigga crash, man. Don't blame it on the nigga crash. No. Ah, man. And with that being said, I look forward to more abbreviations of my presidency to come underneath my nigga-cratic banner and my community service UN programs. And with that being said, I look more forward to a undoubtable market because that's what you want to do. Then so be it, man. That being said, peace. I gotta go.